Emergency video, people. Atleti have won for the first time since 2006 away against Barcelona. I know you're going to see like the away table and flash score, football, and it says they won away. It was in the Supercopa in Saudi Arabia. In Barcelona, at the Montjuic or Camp Nou, Atleti have not won since 2006. And they won. These guys, as my friend from Deadball TV Jack would say, they are the White Walkers. They are White Walkers. You cannot kill them. What is it now? 13 goals past the 90th minute or 85th minute in La Liga this season or in all competitions for Atleti. And I'm just stunned because this was very reminiscent of Atleti's performance against PSG. They didn't deserve the win. They didn't play well. They didn't offer anything going forward. But they smashed and grabbed and won the game. Who's gonna? If you're an Atleti fan, you're not gonna care. All you're gonna care is you got the 3 points and you moved on. Whereas for Barca, Barca have played 2 very good games in La Liga. 0 points. I'm telling you right now, the Montjuic is hurting this team. They have no intimidation. They have nothing going for this side. Montjuic is a curse right now for FC Barcelona. But now if you look at the table, people, Atleti are 3 points ahead of Barca with a game in hand. This is now, they have what? 1 win in their last 7 games in La Liga for FC Barcelona. Hansi Flick. Can you blame Hansi Flick or any of the coaching staff? Obviously, Hansi Flick was suspended for this game. No, you can't. They coached a perfect game. But now it's down to the players not executing it. The only player who can have his head up high and say, I played brilliant today from Barca was Pedri. I thought Pedri was utterly outstanding. Everywhere on the field, his passing. Did you see that half volley pass he played into Rafinha late on in the game where Rafinha and Oblak made a very good save? Pedri was the goal he scored, fantastic. The combination play. Atleti had 0 shots in that first half, people. They offered nothing. They didn't even want to attack. Yeah, Simeone. I don't know why Simeone didn't just go vertical all the time. That's why I was kind of confused to see Conor Gallagher starting in this game, because Gallagher's not going to run in behind. He's a dude who wants to receive the ball and obviously play the ball vertically over the other side. So I thought it was a bit of a weird decision to start him. But Simeone made the right subs. And Sorloth, been very critical of him this season because I think he's missed a lot of easy chances. Yes, he's got a lot of goals in La Liga this season. If you actually look at the amount of goals Sorloth has scored, he scored 8 goals. But none will be more sweeter than this one. The fantastic counterattack goal by Atleti. It's just so similar to the last-minute goal they scored against PSG. One counterattack, last kick of the game, boom. And they did the same thing here. De Paul played into Molina. Molina squares it to Sorloth. Sorloth, brilliant finish. Kubarsi, should he be clearing the ball? Possibly. But I thought it was a great counterattacking goal from Atleti's perspective. And you know what this win does, people? It just injects. It's like heroin for Simeone. It's heroin for Atleti fans right now. Inject it into the veins because this win will breed all confidence. All the confidence. They have now won 12 straight games. 12! Count them 12, people! Atleti are by far the most informed team in all of Europe. Alongside Athletic Club to Atalanta, even though Atalanta lost to Real Madrid. But these are the informed teams. And Atleti is number 1 right now when it comes to informed teams in all of Europe. And they didn't even play well today. They didn't even play well today, and they got the win. I thought Galan was terrible. Lorente didn't offer anything going forward. Barrios, I thought he was pretty decent. I thought De Paul in the second half was a monster. Absolute monster. Koke bringing in the experience and calmness on the ball. Julian, was he good today? Nah, not really. Griezmann, bit quiet today. And the center backs, I thought they were struggling big time. And Oblak, the dude is a beast. One of the best goalkeepers in the world. But it's just Simeone. It's the bench, and I've been reiterating this a lot on Deadball TV, where I do a podcast about La Liga, where Atleti have the bench now, whereas in previous seasons, they didn't have a bench to, okay, if we're losing a game or we're drawing a game, who do we look to? And you're like, really? Memphis Depay? No. Now we got Sorloth. Sorloth is a super sub. Starter? Maybe some games, but he's just exactly what Atleti want. Physical, can hold up the ball, and it's just dangerous in the box. And he was so good. But let's get to Barca. Is this now worrying for Barcelona? Based on the results, yes. But I think they've actually played quite decent in the last 3 games, but it will not matter. What matters is you get the 3 points and you move on. And they have not been able to secure the 3 points in the last... What is it now? Let me quickly check. Last 3 games in La Liga. 2-2 draw Betis, 1-0 loss to Leganes, 2-1 loss to Atleti. They have suffered 3 straight home losses. When was the last time Barcelona lost 3 straight home games? to Atleti, Leganes, Las Palmas? Come on now, Barca. Yes, you are a very good team, and I hyped you guys up a lot earlier this season because you've been playing exhilarating football. But you cannot blame the injury on Lamine Yamal today. The forwards just were not clinical. Rafinha wasn't clinical. I mean, yeah, Lewandowski, I think the Shark Ferran Torres was offside in that situation. Leva, you can't miss that. You can't. Dani Olmo had a couple of decent chances. So that's why I said, Pedri, take everybody's salary for the week. Pedri should be taking the crazy salary that they give to Frankie de Jong, the crazy salary they give to Leva, the crazy salary they probably give to Ferran Torres, even though I don't know how much he's on. Pedri should be taking everybody's wages for a week because he's the only one who said, I'm going to drag this team through the mud. And who's going to join me on the train? Well, everybody else was like, no, I don't want a ticket. Nope, don't want a ticket. And now, Barca, I think this break came at the right time. They just got to reassess themselves. Just go back and just calmness. They are a good team. They play good football. But football is a wonderful sport. You can play all of the beautiful football all you want. You can have all the chances, but you got to put the ball in the back of the net. One team did that today, Atleti. The other team squandered a bunch of chances. I'm just in shock because Atleti have been doing this so much in La Liga this season. Late goal after late goal after late goal, and yet they win the game. And that's what breeds confidence into the side more and more. Let's talk about La Liga title race, people. Because now if you look at the table, Atleti are 4 points ahead of Real Madrid with a game in hand. And obviously, Real Madrid have a game in hand on Atleti. And they're 3 points ahead of Barca. I think for Atleti, with only one loss this season, bro, they've been on fire recently. And now it's just about how do Atleti keep this going. And they didn't have the best games from Griezmann and Julian. If they get better games and they're still going to host Barca at the Metropolitano, Atleti are going to win that game. Barca, clearly, they're just all of the confidence they had early in the season, similar to Man City. Man City were playing with confidence earlier in this season. Both teams, they're falling like a Titanic at the moment. Just confidence level. In football, it doesn't matter how good of a player you are. If you don't have the confidence within your game, you're not going to perform. And I think that's one thing with Leva. The dude doesn't have confidence at the moment, and he's showing it week in, week out, and it's affecting this team massively. And then you look at the bench, you're like, we could use a Sorloth. If Barcelona had Sorloth today, they would have won this game. That just shows the difference in the benches for both teams. And hey, that's why Atleti, they spent the big money in the summer because they said, we got to now finally invest into this team. They've just been doing free transfer, loan this, loan that. They said, nada más. We're going to invest the money to get the team we need for Simeone. Simeone is cooking with this side, even though I thought his tactics today were a bit cowardice, but I can understand. He's got PTSD in this city. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know if it's the Sagrada de Familia or what it is. Atleti got this in their own hands. Oh my God, this La Liga title race took another turn for a wonderful, just this like, what sort of movie is this going on at the moment? This is a fantastic movie with La Liga title race, and Athletic Club are cooking as well, by the way. For Barca, how do they bounce back from this? That's going to be the most fascinating thing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, people. Does this mean now Barcelona are out of the title race, or do you think they played well enough that they can keep on going with this? They just got to be more clinical in front of goal. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around. Remember to follow me on all the socials. You can find those in the description down below. But have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. And Atleti have done it. Adios.